Welcome to another video tutorial for the IGCSE Edexcel IT examination. And in this video we're going to be looking at the 2015 database task using FileMaker Pro if you have, for example, only have access to Macs. We're going to go through straight from creating the database. So here, Frederick has created a database to help him manage the hotels. Details will be of people who stay in the hotels are stored in a guest table. Open the DHG2000 database. Now this, you will have a database already set up. The table will be set up, but for the idea today, I'm going to get you to create the table. So, DHG2000. Well, in here, I just go File and New Solution. Okay, I could probably just do it down the bottom here. But I call this DHG2000, and I'm going to save this on the desktop. Save. Next, we want to create a table called guest. And these are our fields. These are the types of data associated with it. So over here, I'm going to go to table. I'm actually going to delete the one they've given me and create a new one. So, oops, I need to actually name it guest. Is it guests or guests? Guests. Then we go to fields and we need some fields. So ID and gender. ID, great. Gender, title and first name. And last name. Email, mobile, birthday. Now, going back, so we got those. Only birthday has one date and time, so I can go back to birthday and change this to date and change. Okay. We have ID is unique, so I need to create this as a primary key. So we click on ID, options, validation, and it's unique. Okay. And that's fine. Gender is either male or female, so this is going to be a drop down validation, so I can go options, validation, members in list, and I can then create a list, and we'll call this as gender. And down here I'll have male, female. Okay. Title, Mr., Ms., or Doctor. So, member, manage, we'll call this title. Oops, I need to edit this. Mr., Ms., or Doctor. Just check if I'm right here. Oh yeah, lowercase for the second letter. Okay. Ms. or Doctor. Press OK. Which that's a title. Good. And any others? No. Then I just press OK. And we now have our data. And we need to import this. So I go File, Import Record from File. I select CSV. And I find the file. So this is called guest. Open. The first record here, of course, we can see are not the field headings, so I don't need to tick this box. Okay, just click import. Okay, and I go to, exit preview, list view, and I see all the data. Okay. Open a new document using word processing software. Enter task DB1 and your candidate details. Okay. So we go back. There's DB1. footer down here, and down the bottom I can put task db1, delete the middle one, and put your candidate details on the right, and save this as task db1. Okay. Add these details to the database. Okay, Dr. Gaganjeet Singh. Okay, so over here, Doctor, capital letters. So I need to put Gagan. Oh, Jeet Singh. 11th March 1987. That's so. Going back. GS5412. That's so. I think he is male. Yeah, I think he is male. Okay. Email address, drgs. I wonder if I can just select it. Oops. Seem not. Oh. It seems to have crashed on me there. Let's just close that. Don't try and click on the links. Right, okay, drgs at Sing .biz. Okay, and now we go over here. 077 900 900. Okay, perfect. And then sort the guest table in ascending order of first name within ascending order of last name. So, do I need to do last name and then first name? It's come up the same. So I want to try and sort this. Let's click on sort. Ah, look, if I do sort, I can clear, and last name, move, and first name, move. Sort. There we are. Perfect. And then it says copy and paste the table into DB1. So I'll just Shift Command 4, like so, and I just take this and put it into there and save it. Give one reason why Frederick stores date of birth of a guest rather than age. Well, of course, by doing date of birth, it's more accurate. You don't have to keep changing age every year. Why is a mobile not a number field? As I've said before previously in other videos, a mobile phone number can start with a 0 or have a symbol in it. So here, a date of birth is used instead of his age, as date of birth gives his actual date when born, whereas the age would need to be changed each year. And then mobile is stored as a text and not a number, because a phone number can have symbols, or it can start with a 0. Okay. Resave and print. Command S, Command P. Okay. Next one. So moving down. That's 7 marks. Easy marks. Next part. Open a new document using word processing software. Enter task DB2 and your name in the footer. So again, over here, we go insert, task DB2, delete the middle one, and last one we put over here, we just put our name, like so, and I save that as task DB2. Going back, Frederick wants a list of guests whose title is Doctor, shows only these fields. So first I need to search it. So I need to find all those. So operator, match entire field as Doctor. Then I go perform find. I find all the doctors and I only want title, first name, last name. So I click modify. Title, first name, last name. Good. Mobile and email. I need to have them in different order, so drag it up so it changes it. And finally it says create a query to produce a list, save and as 2BA and display the results. So I'm going to save this. So save as DB2A, copy the results into task DB2, Shift Command 4. Like so, and I just drag this in. Next one, I'm going to show all again and just delete the first row. Right click on it. So to do it, just right click and delete. Okay, and yes. Modify, and we can see all the records again. Then Frederick wants a list of guests who were born between 1st of January 1955 and 31st of December 1965. So I go find, create. This is a bit harder, but I need to go 1st January 1955, operator, range, and 31st December 1965. And when I go perform search, I'll see all the data. Okay, I'll just show you that again. Oops. Oh, didn't quite do it. Make this bigger again. 1st 1955. Operator, range, 31st 12 1965. So we've got this 2. The 3 dots are 2. Perform. Okay. And we'll save this as DB2B. Go back. The list should only have first name, last name, mobile, and birthday. First name, last name, mobile, and birthday. Yep. Press OK. Display the results and copy the results into task 2B. DB2. So Shift Command 4, select and drag it in like so, and you've got it there. And it says resave and print. So Command S, Command P. Next, all we do, show all, modify, make sure you see all the data again, save. Going down, open the template using word processing software, enter task DB3 and your candidate details in the footer. So over here, template, and we have to set up our own database, okay? Our own table, I should say, that's going to go into it, okay? So we need to go to insert, footer, and task DB3. Yeah, and delete the middle, and in the other side I put my candidate details, like so. Then it says, Frederick wants to add a table to the database DHG2000, store the details of the manager of each hotel. File manager contains information to be stored in the table. Open the file, manager, look at the information. Your task is to design and create the new table. Design the structure of the database table. Use the information manager to help you. Add a data type, sort of field size, length. The reason for your choice of the data type, or a justification for two fields, I should say, an identification of the key fields, and a justification of the choice of key field. Okay, so we find the manager file. It's that one there. So over here we've got our file, and we can see, right, the name of the files, of course, we've got H name, which is fine, employee name, city, manager, year started. So H name, of course, that'll be text. Employee code will be text. Manager, city will be text. Manager's name, text. Year manager started. You could have that as a date. And then email would be a text, like so. Field length, this is how long you want it to be. Well, hotel name, I would say 25 because it could be quite long. Employee code, there's only 4, so 4. The reason why you do that is because if you've got too long a field size, then it takes more space in the database. Yes, city, probably about 15. Name will probably be 25. Year started, that would be 5. That would be 4. And email, well, let's say 30. And justification, why would you have justification of those data types? Well, year started, manager's email, it contains alpha numeric characters. Okay, but to be fair, date could be, because the way you only have here is 2000 or 2002. You don't know whether it's January, February. So really, you could probably say, we'll say number. Okay, only stores the year of when the employee started. Okay, so that's that. Going back, use the structure design in part A, create the table in DHG2000, display the hotel in design view, and make sure the primary key is clearly identified. So, key field, that'll be your employee code. Y, this value is unique for each hotel record. Okay, so and we save it as db3. So file, save as db3. I'll save that on the desktop there. Save. We'll update it, so yes. Now going back, I need to create a new table. So we go File, Manage Database, and we're going to go to Tables and call this one Hotel. Great. Then we go Fields. We have guests, they're uppercase, so we can go back to Hotel, and we're going to create our fields. So here we know one will be HName, text, okay, great. Then employee code, then city, then manager, then year started, and we'll put that as a number, and email. We're going to change that to text. Change. HName will be unique, so I'm going to go to unique. And actually, no, that won't. It's employee code. This will be the right one. There we are. In fact, just in case I made a mistake, I'm going to remove that, delete, and then I'm going to put HName on here. Great. And then drag this up. There we go. That just gets rid of that there. See if I can change some of these field the sizes. So maximum number of characters here. Look at this. 25. Option. We'll put 4. City 15. Manager. This will be 25. Year started 4. Oh, 5, 4. And then email will be 30. Okay, press OK. Then it says display the hotel and design, make sure the primary key is identified. So we've got all that here, which is index unique. So Shift Command 4, and all I need to do is select it, drag that into here, press OK. And of course, the next part I will, going down, create a data entry form, enter data for the London hotel. So I don't have to enter them all. However, what I could do is just go File, Import Record from File, see if I can do this. Comma separated value. We have Manager here, open, and we have a problem as it doesn't like it. It's put it on one line, which is a problem. That we need to try and move them around so it's not. Oh, so I need to cancel that. File, manage database. Oh yeah. File, import records from file, and let's see a different one. Tab. Maybe it's a tab separated file. Open. Oh yeah, tab separated file. Can you see? So this time we go to manager. Fits in. Just enough, I thought I'd created the fields. This is coming up. coming up as that. Let's just cancel that. Just check. Manage database. Guest. Hotel. So that's hotel. And that's guest. And we want them in hotel, don't we? Okay. So I go back, file, import record. We're separated by a tab this time. So we do tab, manager, and it's in hotel. Going to put them there. Let's try again. File, manager, tab, open. There we go. As long as I've got them open. Now you can see HName and employee code are in different places, so we can drag these to the right place. City needs to be down there. Manager needs to be down there. Year started. Drag it to the right place so they match. HName, employee, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's right. Don't employ first records because that contains the field names. Good. Import. You imported 5. There's another 3 here, so we can just right click, delete, right click, delete, like so. And it tells me to create a data entry form for the hotel table. Enter the data for London from the file. Okay, we've already entered London. Okay, but we can create a data entry table. So I select, I go to edit layout, select it, drag it down a bit, click on the drop down box, choose button, and I can put a button here, and I can say add record, do nothing, so I choose single step, I go to record, new record, press OK, choose another one, and we say delete record, single step, delete record, and then finally we put one more in here. I say find record, and navigation, I say go to record, double click, press OK. At the top I can then put the title, so I could say hotel form, right there. Perhaps I just want to make that bigger, so I can go to here, the palette, make it bigger and center it, and we need to paste a screenshot, so I just do Shift Command 4 and select it, and then drag it down the bottom here, and we perhaps need to just make sure they all fit on one page. Hold down Shift and make it small. Same here, hold down Shift. There we go, one page. So Command and S, and it says print. So Command and P. So I close that one now. And that is Activity 4 finished. Thank you very much for watching.